You guys ready for my top 3 at 3? Today's top 3 at 3 is going to be my top 3 favorite greens. And this was one of the most requested top 3 at 3 yesterday, so we're doing it today. And I have my greens here with me to show you guys what my top 3 are. So number 1 is, I don't want to say it's number 1 because it kind of ties with the second. And I'll give my reasons why. Each one kind of like fights for first place. But we're gonna use the first place based off of taste and enjoyment, because this is my favorite green. If I was only eat one green for enjoyment purposes, it would be, can anyone guess? Can anyone guess? We'll take a couple guesses. Do we know? Let's see. Can anyone guess what my favorite tasty green is? Romaine? Good guess, good guess. Good guess, not romaine. Kale? Good guess, not kale. We'll do one more. Everyone's saying kale. Collard? Collard is a close one too, but all right, you ready? My favorite green of all time is mustard greens. Now here I have 3 types of mustard greens. These are I believe this one's the Mizuna. This is like a classic mustard green. And these are the purple mustard greens. These ones are quite mild at this time of year, so they're not too spicy, but these guys are gonna be pretty good. I love mustard greens so much because of the flavor. They're spicy and they taste a little bit kind of like wasabi. So I really like putting them inside raw vegan sushi or blending them up in a sauce. So it's kind of like a wasabi horseradish style sauce. So yeah, if you've never tried mustard greens, try and find some at a local market. A lot of grocery stores do carry them, but mustard greens are definitely my favorite as for flavor. And now whoever said romaine, you guys got second place, which is also tied for first. The reason why this one's tied for first is because I eat romaine every single day. Sometimes twice a day, actually most twice a day. I'll have romaine in my lunch salad and with my dinner salad, unless we're doing like a koodle dish or I'm doing some darker greens, I will mix them up. I'll have maybe some romaine with mustard greens or romaine with some other greens, collard, kale, all of those. So yeah, definitely number 1, tied, number 2, and the third, this is a favorite of mine as well because I've been eating this almost every single day. And I've noticed when I started eating this green, I did get a little bit gassy and bloated. You might think it's kale or collards or chard, but it's not. This green I've always wanted to eat a lot of because I do enjoy it, but it was always too rough on my intestinal tract. I'd feel gassy and bloated. But when I started eating smaller amounts more often, and I extended it, so I wasn't eating it like once a month or twice a month. I was eating it every single day in smaller amounts. I could gradually increase and enjoy a lot of it. And now I can eat it every single day and I do not get any bloating or gas from this specific green. You guys wanna know what it is? I have a really pretty one today. It's kind of a mix of both of my favorites of this type. You ready? Drum roll. We've got cabbage. Cabbage is my 3rd favorite green. And this cabbage is a mix of purple and green cabbage. So I like purple cabbage, I like the best because of the color and it adds so much vibrancy to my salads, but I do like the green cabbage as well. It adds a lot of volume to my salads without having to use a bunch of romaine. So I love to get cabbage, and yeah, arugula, that's a good one too that I really like. There are so many greens and it's really hard to pick my top 3 because I love them all. Arugula, dandelion, chard. There are so many different greens. Celery greens even are really good. There's just too many for me to pick, but if I had to pick my top 3, the only ones that I would choose would be these 3 because obviously it's a top 3, so we can only pick 3. But yeah, so lettuce leaf is really good too. I prefer romaine only because of the crunchiness. I find that the red leaf and the butter leaf lettuce, as good as they are, they kind of get soggy in my salads, so they're not really my favorite choice, but they're great anyways. I love endive and radicchio as well. They're really bitter and I like adding those to my salads as well. I am a salad obsessed raw vegan. I love eating my salads. So definitely keep a whole range of greens in my salads, aside from romaine, because romaine is a staple for every one of my salads. I do like to rotate through my greens and add different ones here and there, different colors, all kinds of different varieties. I really like the heirloom varieties, obviously, because they're so colorful and vibrant, full of nutrition, and as natural as possible. So I did get some seeds today at the farmer's market, and we're gonna plant some. We have a little box in the back that we're allowed to use to plant some food. So that's gonna be super fun. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today for Top 3 at 3, my favorite greens. We've got the cabbage, check it. We've got the mustard greens. And we've got classic good old romaine. Iceberg lettuce is good too, but yeah. So thank you so much. If you guys have any further questions, please feel free to comment and give me ideas on what you want to see for maybe tomorrow. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna go film my YouTube vlog right now. We're gonna be talking about perfectionism. So probably tomorrow we will do Q&A, unless you guys have Q&A. Any questions, I would love to answer you. But otherwise, I can sign off. You're very welcome. Thank you for joining me today. But yeah, all right, top salad dressings. Ooh, maybe I'll do that one tomorrow. So stay tuned, guys. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will be on here sharing my top 3 favorite salad dressings. So stay tuned. Cheerio, guys. Love y'all.